welcome to CottageBleu. My name is Gabi and I am the owner of the Etsy shop CottageBleu, where I sell printable stickers and digital files as well for planning. So today I wanted to introduce the new sticker kit format for 2023. At least I hope it will be the format for 2023. I tend to change these things quite often because my planning style change, or I find new ideas or things that I want to try. So there might be some changes here and there, but for the most part I am very happy with how this turned out, and I just want to take you through it and introduce this kit to you. This is KIT75 and I personally love it. I think the colors are beautiful. This is the weekly page, so we will start with it. You have here all the full boxes. I think they are so pretty, and they look very nice with the foiling as well. If you like it, you can use them just like that. Otherwise, so you have here your day covers, your date covers, your date covers and date dots, but they are squares, so not too sure how to call them. But this page comes with its own foil, and the foil page looks like this. I'm really excited about the amount of detail that I put in here. As I was working through it, I'm like, am I really putting a lot? But it looks lovely. I personally use digital planners. I don't use paper planners anymore, at least not for memory planning. So in the digital format of these kits, you will have them all with the the Fox Fold file, which will be glittery. So this is how it will look, either when you foil it or if you purchase the digital kit with all the fox foil included. I think it's so pretty, especially this one. It's quite magical with the glitter trees and the snow. Oops, sorry. So I'm very happy for this kit. In particular, the dates, they didn't really work well with the glitter. I think the blue is too light for the glitter to be visible, but I still wanted to include it in case you don't mind that. I will probably just stick with the white dates, to be honest, but that is what's included in the foil file. And then just remember, this page is not included in your printable sticker kit. This is only included in the digital set. So in the weekly kit you also get both the stickers that we have in the digital listing, let's say, is exactly the same stickers that you get in your printable, so that doesn't change. And then here we have the washi. So I've included thick washi and medium washi. There is no thin washi for these kits, just because I figure that if you want to use thinner washi, you can just print a couple of pages and crop them to whatever you like. I'm very happy with how this one turned out. It's very soft, it's very calm. I'm very in love with it. And as well, foil file looks like this, and for the digital files you will get them all glittered up like so. Really lovely. I'm even here, sometimes the glitter in the digital format is not very visible, but here I think it just adds such a lovely detail. And for all the digital files, these all come as individual PNGs, so you don't just get the block page, you get the individual stripe of washies, as well as with any other stickers, so you don't have anything to crop, which is lovely. It saves lots of time. Then here we have the standard boxes. So here you have all these boxes are for 7x9 vertical, but you can really adapt them to any planner unless you have a very small planner, but we have another page that you can use for that. And here are your headers or thin washes, you can say, and these ones come with some foiling, so you have a nice variety of framed, white out, full colored boxes on this sheet. You will have plenty of boxes in the further pages, so just a little patience there. And then for the foiling of those headers, I chose these designs that are very wintry and snowy, and this is how they will look for the digital files. again, I sometimes feel like for some of them, you can't really appreciate the detail as much as you will do with the foiling, which you will actually look them, be able to enjoy them like this. But I feel like it's as best as we could, as I could put together the glitter when editing this. The next page is the deco boxes. So these are the ones that are smaller. These boxes here are the exact width for the standard boxes, the 3x5, 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 and I think that's in inches actually. I'm very sorry, it's quite a thing to work around measurements when a large portion of the planning community is based in the US or uses inches as measurements, and I don't. So I think 3x5, sorry, is the size of the standard boxes, like the weekly boxes here. So those are these ones. There we go. So it's the same width as this ones. And this decorative, wait, I think I jumped forward, sorry. So these are the deco ones. These are lovely for layering them on top of each other, layering them on top of big ones, or use them if you have a smaller planner, because these boxes are all quite smaller than the standard. So this is the width. Actually, this is still the width of the 3x5, and I still have it with the 3x5, with the 3x5 full box. So these ones are quite smaller than that, and I think they are lovely. They come again with the foiling page because yes. And this one looks a bit different because this is actually the file I use for creating the digital, because again, the glitter stickers only come in the digital format, so that's why you see some empty spaces. But if you foil them, this is the foil file you get, and you get the same effect, the same glitter and the same stickers. I think this is the only one that you don't get, and the dot in the foiling, because I thought it was too bulky and big for foiling. But I guess you can foil it if you want to, you just have to color it black and then foil it. I love these ones in particular, and especially in these colors. I'm in love with the palette of this kit, and I think the silver glitter really makes it look gorgeous. I'm really in love with the colors of this kit. And then we have the functional sticker, sorry. And in here you have your habit trackers, you have checkboxes, checklists, some to-do lists, some categories to use, and then you have the time labels and some lists here as well. As this is a printable, you can print as many of these as you want. That's why I've tried to put more variety of stickers in less amount of pages. So then you can choose, for example, if you just do functional planning and you don't care about having a ton of decorative stickers, or you don't care about having this type of boxes and you prefer to have a couple of decorative and a couple of, and mainly functional, then you just go ahead and you print 2 functional pages and 1 deco page, and you don't waste ink, you don't waste paper, and you have a happier life, I think. And this is the final page for boxes, and it's large boxes. So if you have a planning style that you don't mind, or you don't like the boxes to always fit in the columns, you can just play around with these ones, layer them, use them as you wish. Most of these are whited out, so you can, if you want to, use them as the back layer and then use some of the other boxes on top. I think there is a really nice variety of boxes that you can use here. I know some people prefer to have more whited out boxes, but because you are, since you're printing this at home, you can just easily layer them with other white stickers if you have them. I may add some of those on my shop. It is something that I do use in digital planning, but I think for digital planning, if I want to create like a white area inside, I just do a little screenshot and put it on top. But if that's something that you feel it's needed, then I can happily add it to the shop. And this next page is then our clip art, which I think it's lovely as well. I hope you can actually see the colors clearly, because sometimes I feel between the light changes. I live in England and I've been waiting for 3 days to have some decent daylight, but it's been cloudy every day. So I'm doing the best I can, but I fear between the screen of my tablet, the changes in the phone, and the light that might not be the best. I just really hope you can see the colors of these. Otherwise, just go to Etsy, take a look at the listing, because the colors are honestly lovely, and I feel that you can't probably catch quite well the very like light dusty pink color, and in this phone I think it kind of looks a bit more grayish or brownish than it is. But again, everything might differ between different screens, and I already lost track of what I was going for. So going back to the clip art, this is the clip art, and you have here the trim florals to use if you want to behind your days, or just use it as a washi if you want to combine them all. Just put them throughout your spread, but they are designed for you to have them to use as headers with your day covers. And then you just have a variety of different clip art, which I particularly love. These ones don't come with any foil files, they are just to print as they are. And again, they all come included in the digital format of the kit. And last but not least, we have a page full of icons. This is actually one A5 page, which is literally the same size of the screen in my hands that you see here. And this is just, these are the same icons on both sides. So basically this is half an A5 page, and the reason why I put it like that is because otherwise you will just waste paper, so you can just print one page and keep it for longer. Of course, I don't think anyone will use all of these icons in one spread, but yeah, you can use them for the future. So you have icons for mostly every occasion, and they all have a thin outline around them. So you have some for planning, for reading, special occasions, even for resting, for entertainment, working out, eating, chores. You have as well some cars, some traveling ones, self-care. So you have a wide variety of them here, and I hope you enjoy them. I decided to keep them all plain, non-colored. So again, if you don't use them all in this specific if you don't use them all with this specific kit, you can still use them in the future, and you don't just toss the paper away after using 2 of them. I really like them, and they are very small actually, so you can fit them anywhere. And then in every kit I include 2 extra foil files. These are not included in the digital version, only in the printable one, and it's just in case you want to have some more layering to do with your foiling. I just thought it was nice, and I quite enjoy it. So this is the weekly kit. For every design you will have the weekly format, a monthly format, a journal, and the under 2 essentials. The journal kit is new at the shop. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while, and that people have asked me to put together as well. But yeah, I was a bit torn because I used to offer, you will notice now that we don't have any more daily duos, and that is because I didn't have as many requests for daily duos. I personally don't use daily duos, and I had to sacrifice them, to be honest, because it is much more likely that I will use the journal kit, and I actually really enjoy in the journal format, and I really I just don't have the time to have all of the kits all at once, so I had to sacrifice the daily duo. Sorry if you used to use them, but I think you can also use the journal kit for daily planning, and it's very nice. So I'm going to move on to that one. This kit only has 2 pages. The first page looks like this. So you have some ribbed washi, some corners, and some decorative items all together. I've included some clip art around as well. This is also available as a digital format, and it comes as well with its foil files that look like this for the digital one. So I'm in love with these snowflakes. I think it looks really, really cute, and you have some little glittery accents so it doesn't overpower your entire layout. And then we have page 2, which looks like this, and you have here some days, day covers, or if you just use a notebook for journaling, if you like using dates, you have this option. And then again, a bunch of different ribbed papers, corners, decorative items, some dots in case that's something that you use. And it's foiling file, which is very minimal. It's just for the last 2 washi strips in this kit. And that's that. And I've also foiled the dates. I think here you can see the dates better than in the weekly one. So I think these ones could work really well. And if you will purchase the journaling kit for weekly planning, I think that could also work perfectly fine. You will just have to get the date numbers or type them in if you do digital planning, because I don't have any date dots included with this kit. And the last page is a lovely washi page. So this is the washi for the journaling page, and you have floral trims, small ones, big ones, and then you have a lace washi and 2 thin washes. I think these 3 can be layered on top of each other or used around the kit in different ways and look so classy, so lovely. And I have to repeat, colors of this particular kit are amazing. I'm so happy with them. And this one's for the so this will be the foiling page, and it looks so nice. So this is how it will look in the digital version, or if you foil it, and the snowflakes actually stand out a little bit of your design, so they give it that little magical feeling to the spread, and I love it. I will soon film a plan with me with this kit so you can see it in action. I can't wait because I'm so in love with it, and I know I'm a bit biased because I made it, but sometimes, you know, some colors and some accents just inspire you more than others. Maybe even if kits that I've made, some kits that I've made, I'm like, I'm happy with you, but I'm not in love with you the way I'm in love with this one, if that makes sense. And then let me check my camera, but I think we can move to the monthly kit, which is also very nice. We will start. This is a bit not organized the way I wanted it to be. Anyway, so this is the main monthly page where you have the banner covers, date dots, some extra dots, and the full boxes. In my old kits, I used to have a page like this and an additional page with more full boxes. I personally don't really use the full boxes in my monthly spreads. I do sometimes use 1 or 2, maybe even on the sidebar, but it was a lot and I just sacrificed that page. Again, time purposes, right? So I think these ones will look lovely in your spread. And another change that we have with the kits is we no longer have the dates included on the banner, so you can actually use your stickers regardless of the planner size you have. Once again, all of the stickers in my shop are actually designed for 7x9 vertical Erin Condren planners, but because of the way they have been formatted, you can use them in any planner that you want, especially because these are digital downloads. If your planner will be a bit smaller and you will be happy to shrink the size of the stickers, that's something you can do as well. If you're not sure that that's something that's going to work, if you subscribe to my newsletter, you will get access to all the freebies I have in the shop, and all the stickers are sized the same way. You even have access to part or full kits that are actually on my shop, and you can experience with them, print them, take a look if that will work before you commit to making a purchase. And for this one, well, actually for all the kits you will have 2 fonts included. One, it's like a capital letters, the other one is a cursive, so doesn't matter if you want to use this for memory planning or for functional planning. Well, you have an option that will look great with your spread. And then this comes with its foiling page that looks lovely. I'm very happy with the snowflakes in all of these things. I just think they look lovely. This is how it will look for the digital, and for some reason in this color it actually looks quite well. Like you can see pretty nicely the glitter from the fox foil in the light pink shade. You have the birds here with foil, and some snow in this one. Just think it's lovely. I'm just not very how do you say when you're not very objective? That's the word I was trying to find. And then the side cover and the dates, this is the options that you have. So what is lovely about these kits as well is that you can use them for any month. You don't need to necessarily purchase a kit for a specific month. If you change your mind or if you want to use it again throughout the year in a different setup, you can use it again. And it comes as well with the sidebar. And this one has a foil, of course. And this is how it looks for the digital version. I like a lot how the water effect looks here. And yeah, that is that. So that will be the 2 pages for the monthly kit. The rest of the pages are the same that I showed you for the weekly kit. So you have your washi again with your foil. You have your standard boxes again with the foil. You have your decos. You have your functional. I know this one for the monthly is a bit of a weird page because unless you want to use this in the sidebar, it is a bit of a weird page, but you can use, but I got stuck. I was trying to say, I personally used to use a lot more checkboxes and labels on my monthly rather than my weekly. Now I don't use either because I don't functional plan anymore on my digital planner. I do that on my Google Calendar and I just do memory planning digitally. But these ones I used to use them for the sidebars. I was using as well some of these checklists because you can crop them. You can just cut out the little hearts. I'm not sure if this shape of checklist was actually included in my previous kits because I've been working on these kits for a while. So I'm not too sure anymore at what point things were done, but I'm very happy with them. I think they are quite nice. Even for functional or memory planning, they are just nicer than having a stripe full of checkboxes. And again, you can use the categories if you want to on the sidebar to do like some tracking or goals. So I still decided to include this functional page on the monthly kit. And then these are the large boxes. These are even a bit larger than the monthly ones actually, but you can use them as you wish. And then you have, of course, the clip art and the icons included as well in your monthly. And in the printable version, you get the 2 pages of extra foil. Under twos, these are the essential planning stickers that you have at the shop. These are all under £2. And I just decided to add them like this because I was making separate files for each kit on the shop, and that's just more time consuming and it ends up not even being worth it having them on the shop, to be honest. But I have received so many nice comments of people that are very happy to have these files available. No deco, no nothing, just the color, and that's why I decided to keep them. So these are the same pages that you have from the kit, and if you don't want to use the kit on its as a whole thing, you can just purchase the essential sticker kits and decorate them with different clip art if you maybe have already clip art that you really like, or you purchased a kit at some point but you like the style of boxes from my kits more, then you can just combine them with other kits. or simply if you purchase already a kit from another shop and you just want to add some more details, or there are some of these kits that you like, instead of spending twice the amount for a full kit, you can just spend £2 and purchase these ones, which are lovely. These don't come with the foiling, because actually the only ones that will be foiled will be the boxes and the deco boxes. Those are only included in the kits, but these ones are just the plain ones that you can use with everything. And I will soon be making videos showing you how you can create your own foil on top of mine, because maybe you like the idea of foiling the kit but you don't like the foil that I use, and it's very easy to add your own. So I will make a video showing you that soon. And that will be it for this first video. Personally, I really enjoy this type of videos. It makes me feel really like engaged with the community and the planning, and I always get ideas from other planners. So I hope you can also get ideas from me. I'm very happy to have this space, and hopefully you will enjoy it too. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe so you can support my little journey here with CottageBleu. And I will see you in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.